friends, it's Gwen. I don't know if I'm actually piecing this together with my January wrap up or if I'm doing a separate video. I was trying not to make my wrap up too long, but I always get excited talking about the books. So I've never done a TBR or a monthly TBR before because I usually don't know which books I'm going to be reading. But this month I have a few books set aside that I need to read, so I thought I would share them with you, and it's actually quite a bit. So I hope I can actually read them all because they're kind of all mandatory, or at least half of them, or you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's get started. So the first book that I would like to finish is this huge honking graphic novel, or graphic book. I mean, it's huge. It's Big Questions by Anders Nielsen. It's a New York Times notable book. It is huge and chunky and so heavy. I'm right here. So I still have that to go. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I did not know anything about this. I've never heard of it before. I just saw it and picked it up. It originally sells for $69.95, but thank goodness I got this at my campus library because I don't see myself spending $70 on this book. But it is awesome. I didn't know at the time that it was mini stories that led into one bigger story, and I'm kind of finding that as like a theme for graphic novels. I am a new graphic novel reader, don't hate, so I don't know much about the genre, but I'm learning. I still have a long way to go. This is due back at the library February 10th, so hopefully sometime I will find time to read it, and I can always check it out again. I know, but I'm trying to finish this one. Next book that I want to read, I actually won, and I didn't put it in my January haul because the day that I filmed my January haul and I posted my January haul, that's right, I got another book in the mail. Wasn't expecting it, but I got it. I won a Goodreads giveaway and I got an art copy of Shadows Over Paradise by Isabella Wolf. I'm already reading this book. I'm on page 78, so I am here and I still have this much to go. I just picked this up really on the 1st, and I think this book comes out on February 10th. I will be doing a review of it on my channel when I finish, but so far I am loving it. It's a little slow paced, but the story is so intriguing. I'll read you the back. Sometimes the only way forward is through the past. Jenny Clark is a ghostwriter. She loves to immerse herself in other people's stories. A respite from her own life and from a relationship that appears to be nearing its end. Jenny's latest assignment takes her to a coastal hamlet in England where she's agreed to pen the memoir of an elderly farm owner named Clara. Jenny assumes the project will be easy, a quiet, ordinary tale of a life well lived. But Clara's story is far from quiet. She recounts the tale of a family torn apart by World War II and of disgraceful acts committed against a community in the Japanese prison camps on the Pacific island paradise of Java. As harrowing details emerge and stunning truths come to light, Jenny is compelled to confront a secret she spent a lifetime burying. Weaving together the lives of two very different women, Isabella Wolf has created a captivating novel of love, loss, and hope that reaches across generations. So far it's really good. Like I said, a little slow paced, very intriguing story. The next book that I hope to read is Cress, the third book in the Lunar Chronicles. This is the book that won our poll for the novel bunch, and I think it's very fitting that it's for this month because the novel bunch started with the first book in the series, Cinder, Scarlet, and now we're on to Cress. It's quite chunky. I have a couple of other books that I have to read. So I am on chapter 2, page 14. I hope to read this month because we're hoping to do a live show. So if you're interested in a live show, thumbs up this video. Let me know in the comments below a live show for Cress. It will probably, of course, be at the end of the month or the beginning of next month. I'm not really sure. Details forthcoming. The last two books that I have to get to, these are like mandatory for school, and they're kind of boring, but I'm gonna share them anyway because I have to read them, is Interpretation Skills, English to American Sign Language. I have to read this one. I mean, they're short, but they are academic, so those are sometimes a little bit harder to get through. I am on page 15 of this one, so you can see not very far. I also need to read Interpretation Skills, American Sign Language to English, and this is a little bit chunkier, and again, it is academic, so it's a little bit harder to get through. So I haven't got very far on these yet, but I mean, I should be able to bang them out. I hope to. They're due by February 27th, and yeah, it's pretty terrible. I don't want to read them. They're so boring. I'd rather read Cress or Shadows Over Paradise, but yeah. So basically I'm forced to read these for my degree. Now it is time for the TBR jar challenge. I figured I would go ahead and do that on camera, and yeah, so let's pull it. I obviously haven't picked out any books. I'm just pulling out the slip, but the slip, read an award-winning novel. Ooh, this would count, right? Maybe? Did this one win an award? No. It just says a notable book. Dang it. Let's see. Do these count? No. Dang it. What about this one? No. No, none of these. Okay, wait. Random House, no. Best-selling authors, but no award-winning book. So let me try to find an award-winning book I can get. Okay, obviously I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research because I usually have like the first edition of a book and I don't have like the ones that have all the awards on it. But does anybody know if like 50 Shades of Grey is award-winning, or Anne and the French Kiss, or Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, or I don't know, comment some pretty popular books down below that are award-winning, because I really don't know. I'll have to like research some, because I had some that I wanted to read this month until I had all this other stuff to read, but I don't know if they've won any awards, so I need to find an award-winning book. Help me out. Well, that's my TBR for February. Like I said, I've never really filmed one before. I don't know how successful I will be because the first weekend this month, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be in Richmond doing a sorority conference thing where I am actually running a few workshops, and then the next weekend is my birthday and Valentine's Day, and my brother-in-law is coming in from out of the country to visit, and then school and stuff. So I don't know how successful this month will be, but I'm glad I got a good jump start with January reading 12 books. But that's all for today. Please take a moment and subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if you have any video ideas that you would like me to do, leave that in the comments below. But I'll see you next time, guys. I hope you're having a great day. See you next time. Bye. Hey, did you hit the subscribe button? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like this video.